Shark fans, welcome back. This week's edition of Brownie Points. Little Thursday, Jersey action behind us today. Brownie, how we doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Brownie, we've seen a number of records fall during your tenure here at NSU. Right now, 14-game win streak in conference play. What does another record like that mean?
You know, I didn't even know that was the case, but you know, in the Sunshine State Conference, if you can rattle off a win streak, you know, 10-plus games, I mean, that's a pretty amazing feat, just how difficult the competition is. But that's a pretty cool thing, man, but I hope we keep it going.
Series opener against Eckerd tomorrow at 6. Eckerd been a team middle of the pack, much improved this year. What have you seen from them? What has been able to make them make that improvement this year?
You know, I think that their offense is more dynamic than it's been in the past, and I think that you know, the pitchers have been doing a great job of keeping them in games. And you know, so I mean, just looking at them on film, I think that it's going to be a great challenge for us this weekend.
Sweep last weekend against Lynn. See a big outing from Jarrett Krzyzanowski out of the pen in Sunday's finale. 6 2/3, gives up just a 1 unearned. What did you see from him? What's his role like, and what do you see for the future moving forward with him? You
know, Jarrett was a high recruit for us, you know, coming in, and we thought that he had the potential of being a starter down the road. He's made steady improvement, and with his opportunities, he's taken advantage of them. And I think there's been a lot of growth and from him as a person, him as a player. You know, unfortunately, we had to make a decision. It was difficult last week because Beaupre was not feeling great, you know, and that was leading into the series, leading into the Sunday game. And that guy's been a warrior for us for 2 years, and he's given us everything he had. Jarrett was luckily as good as he was for us, that kept us in the game and gave us an opportunity to come back and obviously get the win. So looking forward, I mean, I think that Jarrett has established himself as a great third option for us, and I think that moving forward, I'd look to see him get the ball more.
Another guy out of the pen, bit of an unsung guy this season, Ryan Maya, though, a .6 ERA heading into the weekend. What has allowed him to make those significant strides that he has?
Well, he was a position player when we got him, you know, so we recruited him as he was a center fielder, but, you know, converting to pitcher. And I think experience has been a big thing for him. You know, his statistics have been just marginal, like in the years past, you know, but playing summer ball, getting the experience of starting games, more mound presence, and just maturation. And Justin Ramsey does a fantastic job with our pitchers, and it's every single year we see the type of improvement internally from our guys, and that's why we value the program guys, the guys that come here for 4 years. And I think that Ryan Maya he never accepted the role that he had in the past, but he embraced it. So when, you know, he was called on to get late inning work and mop up work, he embraced it. But now that he's a go-to guy for us, it's been awesome for him to push that window through. And I think that, you know, we look at him and have all the trust in the world with him closing games and finishing games for us, and or getting out of jams.
Talk about the program guy. There's no bigger epitome than Andrew Liberty. Talk about him not only on the field, but normally see so many guys transfer, leave, in and out, draft guys. Him being here for 5 years, what it's meant to the culture of the program as well.
You just said it. He's a culture guy, and from the moment I met Andrew Liberty to his first day on campus at a social where he's wearing a flowered shirt and you know, just non-matching colors in my eyes, but somehow that's his style. He's a great human being first and foremost, and he's turned himself into quite an offensive player. And we brought him in as a defensive shortstop, and it's turned out to be a slugging center fielder. And I think that you know, what we missed in the evaluation of the skills really was a testament to the type of character he has, the fortitude and perseverance. Had a lot of injuries, and he's had to battle, and he's had to overcome from starting as a freshman to having to take a back seat, you know, in later years. He is a consummate professional in our program, understands our system, and he's done nothing but execute our plan and taking it to a whole nother level. So I'm really proud of him.
A couple guys getting ready for Indy ball over here behind us. Dylan Woods, Devin Raftery. How cool is it to see them come back? But also, what does that mean for the family, you know, the program family?
I mean, this is a place where I think it's like raising kids, right? You know, eventually they move out, but they still have a home here. I think that those guys understand that this is a place for them to help further their careers, and as well as in whatever arena that they choose to. Fortunately, they're still playing baseball, and I feel lucky as a coach that I've had extended relationships with them on the baseball field because of their careers. And you know, looking at their growth and like the growth of Zach Westcott, Devin Raftery, obviously Dylan Woods, Justin Garcia. Those are guys that are all getting ready to leave this week. Johnny Ortiz coming out here. I think that we're lucky to have those guys around the program, and I think it's a great reminder too of how short the window is when you're here at NSU baseball or in your college career, and that it is the most meaningful time of your life. And so these guys have been able to extend it by still keeping a relationship with us, as well as us keeping a relationship with him.
On the hoops theme here today, Game 3 tonight between the Sixers and the Heat. Are you a process guy with the Sixers, or are you sticking with the hometown roots with the Heat?
It's always going to be a Heat guy, you know. And D-Wade, if he can, I always thought he had a game like that, like maybe a moment, but to put a game together at age 36 the way he did the other night, I hope his body recovered and he gets after it again.
All right, well, that's all we've got for this week's edition of Brownie Points. Series opener tomorrow night against Eckerd, 6 p.m. Hope to see you out here. If not, tune in on NSUSharks.com. Brownie, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.